You may need to scoot over this way a little bit.
There might be peanut pants.
You don't look very comfortable. Can you scoot your butt like over here?
How's that?
That was good. Oh, do you feel okay?
Yeah, I feel fine.
All right. Hey guys, it's Phyllis. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday and it is Mother's Day and we do have a special guest. So I just wanted to introduce you guys to my mom.
Hello!
This is Debbie. Debbie. I only know her as Mom. So this is my mom and she's in town, and you guys know Jacada, and my dog loves my mom because she overindulges the dog with dog treats.
Yes,
So, yes, you do. So, anyway, this is my mom, and she's just going to hang out with me while I film my Weight Watchers Freestyle Restart video, because it is a restart, and this is week 2. So to get you guys up to date, last week, let's see what I weighed in at. I weighed in at 190 pounds. And this week, did I gain any weight, lose any weight, or did I stay the same? I gained 2 pounds, and this is why. Probably in December, in January, I don't know if I talked about this on my channel, but I did start doing some intermittent fasting, which means is that you go an extended period of time without eating, and you have this window of time in which you eat. So I was starting to, I would start eating at noon, 12 p.m., and like my last meal of the day would be between 7 and 8 o'clock, and that's when I would consume most of my, probably all of my points, which made it a lot easier for me to not worry about or be concerned about what I'm going to eat. Well, I decided to do that again, and that took me some time to ease into. I had to do some reading about it, and then I had to get my body acclimated to eating like that. Well, when I did my restart, I started eating the way I was eating before. Can you do that?
No.
No. Because normally before I was doing the intermittent fasting, I was eating at 9, 12, 2, eat a little bit something when I got home from work before I went to the gym, and then I'd come home from the gym and I would eat dinner, right?
Yeah.
And that was easier for me to do. Well, I think as a result of that, what happened is, like, I stayed within my points Monday through Wednesday, and I did really good with that, and I was consuming my water. I don't have my water bottle, so I'll show you how much water I was drinking. And I've had to work up to the amount of water I drink a day, because I was drinking almost 2 liters of water a day, but it took me a really long time to get
there.
Yeah, because what do you do all the time when you drink water?
Go to the bathroom.
You go to the bathroom all the time. So, and then I think once you get used to drinking your water, after a week or two, then the body gets used to it, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to go as often. But then when I would go out shopping, I know where all the bathrooms are at all the stores.
Yes. Front and back.
Front and back. If you shop at Walmart, it's front and back. So, where I failed, you know, or wasn't really good at doing is, well, anyway, Monday through Wednesday, I stayed within my points, you know, and then I had to tell myself no, you know, at nighttime because I wanted to get the munchies, but I'm like, no, I'm just going to have to, you know, discipline and self-control is what I need. Well, Thursday I came home, and Friday I came home, and I was pretty ravished with my appetite, so, it was like Thanksgiving, you know, Thursday and Friday when I got home. So what does that mean?
You ate.
I ate, and I think I end up gaining like the 2 pounds those 2 days because of that.
Then we had tea party yesterday.
Yeah, my
Lots
mom.
of sweets.
Yeah, so good. My mom came in from out of town. Well, she lives in Fort Myers, which is about a 2 hour drive. She came up for Mother's Day, and the last couple years we have a tea party, and we usually have kind of a style theme. You know, it could be the 20s, it could be the 40s or 50s, but I think this year we just kind of just dress up. And
Yeah, it was kind of like the 50s. Connie was pretty much close to the 50s.
Yeah, she looked like a
Yeah.
rockabilly. And if you guys want to see like the family photo, I did not dress up in the 50s. But if you go to my Instagram page, My Life is Phyllis, I did post a photo there of me, my mom, and my 2 younger sisters. It's a really good picture. But my sister, as far as her rockabilly look, was on point.
Yes, it was really good.
It was.
She did good.
Yeah, she really did.
And I did it.
Oh, you did her
Yes,
hair?
yes, I did.
Oh, you did good. So that is the reason why I ended up going over my points. It's because I tried to do intermittent fasting, and I came home for 2 days, and I thought it was Thanksgiving. And then we had a tea party yesterday, and we ended up having like croissants with chicken salad. We had biscotti and scones and the little parfaits, and biscuits with clotted butter. My sister made clotted butter, which was really good.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah, and we had some ginger tea, which I'll show you. Usually try to show you guys new products that I find along the way, or that I'm enjoying using. And one of them was a ginger tea that my mom found
It's
at...
an apricot. Apricot tea.
It's apricot tea that she found at an Oriental market. And down the street from us used to be an old Sweet Bay grocery store, and it turned into an Oriental market, and a lot of Asian, Vietnamese go there and shop, and it's been very, very successful. If you want to find stir-fry, foods, that is the place to go. If you want to find like authentic green tea, because I believe all of the goods there are imported from wherever, probably Vietnam and
Probably Vietnam, Japan, and China.
yeah.
They got some really good teas though. Now that apricot is about the best I've ever had.
Yeah, it's actually super
Yeah.
good. So as a result, I gained 2 pounds, and one thing that I had decided early on in my journey, that if I have a moment like this, or have a week like this where I end up gaining some weight because I ate, or went on a little binge, that I wasn't going to feel condemned or ashamed. And do I like it? No. No one likes to go on a weight loss journey and then turn around and step on the scale and you gain 2
pounds.
So I'm going to do away with the intermittent fasting for right now, until I get enough discipline and self-control with eating at 9, 12, 2, and then eating dinner. And I only made it to the gym one day this week, or one day last week, and I just got up all in my feels, and I just didn't feel like going. It's just discipline and self-control. I'm kind of spinning. I feel like I was spinning my wheels this week. But there's 2 things that are going to happen. The frustration of it is either going to kick you into gear, or it's going to cause you to stop. And I don't have plans on stopping, because
You come too far.
yeah, I've come too far. I've gone from a size like 18, 20 and a 1X shirt to where I'm in a large shirt and about a size 14 shorts. I have a size 14 shorts on. They're a little snug around my waist, so I'm not going to dry them, but they're not too uncomfortable. But if I would have gone with the 16, I think
It would have been too small. They're too big.
They would have been too big. So I'm in
Too
that weird phase. But I at 192 pounds of where I'm at right now, I hold my weight very well.
Yeah, you're doing really good. I'm really proud of what you've done.
Yeah, thank you. I keep hearing this beep back here. I don't know why it's doing that. So saying all that, I'm just going to reiterate again, I'm not going to do the intermittent fasting for a little while, until I get my, discipline and self-control. And that it does take me about a week to get used to intermittent fasting, because the body has to get used to using the food that you had stored up the night before, to get me from the time I wake up at 5 a.m. until noon. But if I start getting during the intermittent fasting, if I would have shakes or start feeling nauseous, then I would go ahead and I would eat at 9 o'clock. It's no big deal. I mean, I didn't break my fast. I'm just going to listen to my body and how it works. Oh, and by the way, you see these M&Ms? These are, it's like 10.770 ounces. It's the sharing size. I end up eating a whole one of these. So, I mean, this is probably all my points and then some. So, you know, I did it. I admit it. So, new products.
You have to remember that every day's a new day. You know, I try to tell the girls it's a new day. Go on, pick your feet up, put your good big girl panties on, and just go forward.
Yeah.
Never look back, because it's not going to accomplish anything.
No.
So it's over and done with. It's in the past. Just keep swimming.
Yeah, just keep swimming. You know, regret is awful. You can learn from it, but regret is awful. So I'm going back to my thought process of taking this one day at a time. So I'm going to show you guys some new products that I have found, or products that I have been using and loving, or eating and loving, and here we go. Today we had talked about that we had a tea party, and I'm sorry if you can see the reflection on my glasses. Some people, you know, that's annoying. We did have some apricot tea that we got from the Oriental Market, and here it is. It's a black tea. It's called Apricot Sunrise. It's by Hamad Tea in London. It's flavored black tea with fruit pieces. Now, it does come in a single serving pack like this. Phenomenal tea. I'm not a huge tea drinker. You are a huge tea drinker. You've always drank tea.
Yeah.
Hot, mostly hot, cold, sometimes cold. But if you are a tea drinker, if I can find this like on Amazon, I will put it in a link below. If I don't, then I will just list all the products in my description box of what I show you guys today. So this was really good. I recommend this, and I'm not a huge tea drinker, and I really like this. I think everybody at the...
Yes, that was the best, because my favorite is chocolate strawberry, and I buy it online. But I have to say, this apricot tea was one of the best I've had.
Yeah, it was super good. What is the name of that loose tea that you've been buying for years? You don't remember the name of it? You've been buying that tea for probably 10 years.
Yeah, I bought it when we were in Georgia, when we lived in Georgia.
Yeah, she buys like a loose tea, and it's a strawberry chocolate. And what's the other one you buy? Or is that the only one you do buy?
That's the only one I do buy.
Yeah, it's a really good tea. So, just some weird novelty. I bought an Eggy. It's an egg slicer. That's super cute. You know, a knife will cut up your egg, but you know, I thought it was cute. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. Oh, you were wanting to open it.
Yeah.
So.
I like that.
It's cute, isn't it? I really like it too. So it just looks like an egg, and then you just, I think, you open up this way. You just open up this way, put your egg in here, and then you just close it and it slices it up. Isn't that cute? Really, really like that.
So I usually take it sometimes and I put my egg in this way, and then I close it, and then I take my egg out and I turn it this way, and then I close it, and then you get these little lines, little cubes almost.
She fancy. All right, another product that it's a food product that I have been enjoying are the Special K pastry crisp. I did try the maple brown sugar, or the brown sugar and cinnamon.
Oh, that's my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Yes.
They're 4 Smart Points. I thought that was okay. Yes. Would I get it again? Yeah, probably, especially when they're buy one get one free. But I did get the blueberry. This apricot tea and a crisp. That's good. That's a good time.
That's a good snack.
Yeah. And then I also got the Special K pastry crisp and strawberry. These are 4 Smart Points. They are really good, and they have just enough sweetness on top of them, and you can, you know, to curve that sweet tooth, and you can also throw these in your purse.
Yeah, there's 2 in a pack.
This would probably be really good if you had some yogurt and crumble it up and put it in yogurt, you know. And this is one of my son's favorites. and I try them. I think they're really good if you crumble them up and put them on a salad. These are the Cheez-Its Extra Toasty. They just leave them in the oven a little bit too long, get them super brown. These are our 5 smart points for 27 crackers, so decide if this is worth, you know, the value or not. I'm sorry, you guys keep hearing my braces clinging. But these are good. I like these. It's a good snack with a Diet Coke. I'm one of those salty with a diet soda. It's my jam. This is my freaking 3rd scale in like 8 months. My first scale that I had, I bought them all at Walmart. They are all mainstay brands. The first scale that I had, I ended up, for some reason, spilling something, and I think it got soaking wet, and it just quit working. My other scale, which I loved, which I also got at Walmart, I was doing some food prep, and I had the oven on, which I never hardly use my oven at all. Well, one of the burners, it has like a round hole, and a lot of the heat escapes from the oven, and I put my scale on that particular burner, and it just melted the bottom of that, and I'm just like, God, man, I was not happy with it, because I rely on my scale to weigh out all my foods, because I'm not really good at eyeballing. I can, but I feel more confident having a scale to measure it out exactly. So they didn't have the scale that I used to have, so that I end up picking up one of these digital scales. It's made by Mainstay. I think I paid like $18.88. It does come with a battery. The battery life in my last scale did last me a long time. I didn't have to replace it, but this is a little bit different than the one I had before. The other one I had was just a flat scale, and this one right here, it looks like this. It does measure, and it does. What's cool? It has a plate on it. My other one didn't, so you know, cleaning will be a little bit easier. This one does have an on and off switch, where my other one, they're both digital, but my other one just eventually turned itself off. But this does weigh in ounces and grams, which is usually what you really need, and kilograms. I wish it measured in milliliters, because normally that's what you measure in your for fluids. So I may just end up having to stick with a measuring cup, because I do drink the Silk almond milk, the 30 calorie, which is like 1 smart point for 1 cup. I really do like that. So another thing that I've been eyeballing this product for a while, and because my hair is probably 98-100% gray, and I don't want to admit to that, but I did try out the Clairol Temporary Root Touch-Up, and it says it instantly covers roots. Well, it takes you a minute, and I got it in medium brown. I did this, I used this last night on my hair. I think it did a really good job.
So it works.
Yeah, it's just like a brown eyeshadow, and I put it in around my hairline, and then I, just tried out some different areas. I think it has some really good coverage. I did sleep in it. I didn't wash my hair, so it did not transfer onto my pillowcases.
So it's a powder?
Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. It was like $9.99. And this is just for the in-between from the time I get my hair colored, because literally about 2 to 3 weeks after I get my hair colored, I literally could go back and get my hair colored again. And that's just me being, sassy pants, and I don't want any of my grays to show. But it comes in a compact like this, and it just looks like brown eyeshadow. It does come with a mirror, so if you just have this in your purse and you just, going on a hot date, or you just need a little bit of a touch-up, they do have a mirror there. So it is brown. Let me take the brush out. That's what color it is. It is a medium brown. It does come with a brush, so what you do is you just dip it in there, and then you just go on your hairline, and you just go like this. Now, I did notice that if it got on my scalp a little bit, if I just massaged it in a little bit, it disappeared. I didn't have problems with that. It did match my hair color fairly well. It is a darker brown. So as you dispense it into your hair, it does lighten up just a little, but I think the coverage is good. Would I repurchase this again? Probably. I wish they only had like 3 colors. They had a dark brown, they had a medium brown, and maybe something a little bit closer to blonde. So I kind of wish they had a red, but nah. And what else I got? Oh, I got 2 more things. So hang in there, grab a snack. I have been watching a YouTuber. I love hair and makeup, but I've been watching a YouTuber. She came up in my homepage as recommended. Her name is Holly Forrest, and she's really good about discovering drugstore products, especially makeup, that work, and they work well. But what she did is she was talking about the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner. It's true Insta Color. It's long-lasting, easy glide formula in this line and fill. Okay, it's in the color Nude. Okay, I bought this last, and YouTube made me do this. I went to Walmart last night because I did have to pick up a scale, and they do sell Milani products there. So I did pick up this Milani lip liner, and the color on this is beautiful. I did line my lips with it, and then I did do a fill-in. It does dry down to a little bit of a matte. It can be a little drying, but I don't think it's as drying as other matte colors. So I'm not the best swatcher, but I will probably repurchase this. Again, this is just a beautiful, beautiful neutral. It's not too brown, it's not too pink. It does lean a little bit on the brown side, but it's just a beautiful color. I'm not the best reviewer. I'm learning how to be descriptive and tell you guys. So then what I did is I had bought these e.l.f. Their lip oils at Target. I think they were like $3. I do like a lip gloss, and this is in the color Pink Kiss. So I did couple it with this. It does have a doe foot applicator. It's a little mauve-y, and these two worked really good together. This lip gloss is tinted, but it's not too gummy, it's not too thick, it's just right. You will have to apply this after you drink something or after you eat. I do really like these. These two together, I think, let's say $4 for this, $3 or $4, let's say $8 I pay for these. These will be a staple for me because it's good to find something that you really are passionate about and really like. And then I found another e.l.f. lip oil lip gloss. It's in this color. This is a really pretty color. This is in Coral Kiss. This is really pretty, and what I like about them is they're lightweight. They're not too gunky. You know, when you talk, it doesn't get you that strain from your top lip to your bottom lip. It's just a really light tint. I'm going to try to swatch this so you guys can see it. But it's a really, really pretty, it's on the top here. It's a really, really pretty coral color. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see it, but I really like this. It's really super pretty. And I think that is all I have right now. Oh, one more. I grew up, well, probably in my 30s. My mom always bought candles, and then she was really heavily into Yankee Candle.
Oh yeah.
They used to have, they still do, the scented tarts, and we would get a tart burner, and that is kind of a normal smell that was in my mom's house in my 30s and my 40s. So you know, you kind of adopt, you know, some of the things that your parents do, and that was one of them. But I do have an electric tart burner, and I steered away from using the tea light candles and went with electric, which is a lot easier. But this has been a repurchase for me. It's a Better Homes. It's Island Coconut Lime Scent. It's like a scented wax that goes in the tart. I hope you guys can see that. But it's a beautiful smell. It smells like coconut and lime. It's not too sweet. It's really good. Have you tried this one?
No, I don't like that one.
You don't like it? She don't like it.
I like the orange and cranberry.
Yeah, the mandarin orange and cranberry. I did get that, but I was maybe doing another haul. I did a little bit. I did some shopping at Walmart.
I like that, and I like the orange cupcake. Reminds you of Fruit Loops.
Yeah, the orange cupcake smells just like Fruit Loops. Yeah, and then she also used to use, I think, the pink lemonade. Maybe that was Yankee Candle.
That was Yankee Candle.
He used to use a pink lemonade all the time.
Yeah, and I used to stock up on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, because they would have sales, like 3 sales throughout the year where you can get the tarts for $1 because they were almost $2 and change at one time.
Yeah, they still are expensive now.
Yeah, so, I'll pay $1 for one of those tarts because you burn it for a couple hours. You can get, if you do 2 hours every day or every other day, you can almost get a week and a half.
Yeah, they last a long time.
Yeah, because they're highly scented. But I do love the coconut lime. It's one of my favorites. Any of the Better Homes scented wax candles, or scented wax cubes, sorry, they all of them, all the ones that I have smelled, all the ones that I have used, which is a handful of them, they do have a good scent. You just have to find the scent that you like. And I think I only paid like $2.
Yeah.
So they actually are really super good.
Now see, I get cinnamon and then I get pine at Christmas time, and I mix the two.
Oh, cinnamon pine, yeah. That's kind of
good.
Yeah, that was kind of a normal scent. You also used to use from Yankee Candle Christmas Eve a lot.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's a really nice.
My favorite.
Yeah, that's a really nice scent too. So there you guys go. That is it. I am so glad that you were able to spend some time with me.
Sure.
This is what I say to them. I'm glad you could spend some time with me.
That's great.
So I know you're heading back out today, so I wanted to do a quick video to introduce you guys to
Nice to meet y'all.
to my mom. And maybe next time when she comes up, which is going to be in June for her birthday, we can do another video together.
Sure.
And just say, hey, you guys get to know. They've met Tyler, they've met the dog, they've met my hairdresser Danny, and I'm just trying to incorporate, vlogging, I'll be honest with you, I have to kind of get over myself. It's, people have been vlogging for a long time, they're really good at it, and it's just taking my ordinary day and really just having you guys hang out and kiki like girlfriends, and I just really have to get over myself and not be very self-conscious about, is this good, is this right, I don't know, I'm stuttering, I'm tripping over my words, and I think that's really frustrating. Is I do have a lot of self-confidence and self-esteem, but that one area trips me up sometimes. I'm like, just get over it and just do it, because you sit down and you do these I do these videos, which I do like, just learning to be consistent and just showing my journey that you do have ups and downs in weight loss, and I did really good for a long time. And it's not that I'm going to quit. I'm going to keep doing this because I will be on the cover of a fitness magazine by the time I'm 50. That's my goal. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'll at least be looking good at the age of 50.
Heck yeah.
Because I do take good care of my skin. I just need to get my body in shape, which is taking a little bit longer, but it's okay. But if I'm any form of encouragement to you, and if you've kind of fallen off the wagon, I'm just saying, hey, I understand, just come on, get back on, and just start tomorrow. One day at a time is where I'm going to get back, is what can I do my best Monday?
Yeah.
And that's all I have to do, be concerned about, is money. I have to do a little planning as far as making sure I know what I'm going to eat the following day, or plan out my meals for a week, especially breakfast and lunch. I have a pretty good idea. Then I usually just come home and fix dinner. I don't like to cook. I could eat a bowl of cereal for dinner and be completely
you're like your Aunt Pam.
Completely okay, because I just don't like to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. I've never had like an appetite to learn how to cook. I think it's cool. I watch cooking shows. I'd rather pay somebody to cook my food.
See, I like to cook.
I don't know. Not good.
Yeah, I fix your grandpa every day.
You do?
Dinner, yeah.
You're nice. Well, you always been like that. You did that for us when we were kids. You always, cooked our food. So why start now? You want to move back in with me?
No, not right now. I would love to, but Grandpa. Yeah,
she lives with my grandpa, her dad. He is elderly, and life is supposed to be where it is right now, so it's fine.
Yes.
So I just want to say thank you guys for you know, spending some time with me and hanging out with my mom. And if no one has told you lately, you, my friend, are a powerful person, and I believe in you, and you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, click the bell next to it to be notified of when my videos are uploaded. If you guys want to see a picture of me, my mom, and I don't know if I said this already in a video, but I'm going to say it again. Me, my mom, and my two sisters, when we were at the tea party, go to my Instagram page, My Life is Phyllis, and I'll link it below in the description box. So, did I?
Yes, you have.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I said that.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Okay.
But anyway, I thank you guys for watching. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, click the bell next to it to be notified of when my videos are uploaded. And you can also follow me on Instagram and on Facebook as My Life is Phyllis.
You've done a great job.
Thank you.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye. You did good. Now I have to get up.
It actually